They run the middle, and McKenna Barnes again.
Colorado State came in and did what everyone thought was the unthinkable.
Serve to finish it up. Graham have secured win number 400 for Tom Kilburn.
It was really cool just to finish the season, continuing on the tradition that people have built before us, and keeping that going and doing it with these amazing girls around me.
This is the end of an era in this volleyball program. We are going to have to significantly retool for the future. We have some great young players on this team, but you know, I don't want to downgrade this senior class because it is one of the best we've ever had collectively.
I think the Rocky Mountain Invitational was really a good start for us, just to get our feet kind of going, start the season off the right way.
It was great because we had a really great opening night crowd for the Virginia match, which has been a tradition at CSU. And I could see in the eyes of the young players especially how exciting it was to play in front of 3,000 people.
It's always a fun tournament because it's our first tournament coming out of preseason, and we're all pumped to play our first match at home and get going and get our season started.
Oklahoma ends up being the highest RPI team that we beat for the year. They did very well in the Big 12 Conference, and it was a really good win for us early in the year. And you know, they have some very skilled players on their team and run a very fast offense. And but again, we were able to outlast them. You know, I think Megan had a great match against Oklahoma, and I think you saw Dana and some of our other outside hitters step up and do some really good things. So I was really pleased.
When the schedule first came out, we saw Pepperdine on there and knew that that was going to be a huge game here.
Playing Pepperdine, they were ranked really high, so we knew that, you know, we had to play at our highest level.
Just getting the win against Pepperdine was a big win for us, just because it builds our confidence and it shows us as a team and the coaching staff that we can play against teams like that and get wins.
I think Pepperdine's a great team, and I think they're a storied program, and to have them come into Moby and play us is really great. And most volleyball fans know how good Pepperdine is.
It was a great night. Moby Magic at its finest. So many people. The crowd was just so great with their energy. And even though like we didn't win, it was just so great to play. Like just being in that environment and playing with my team was just great.
You know, it just showed that we can play the national champions. You know, that if we played the game, our game, then we can be a team like that.
The UCLA game was definitely one that I'm going to remember forever, just because it was UCLA, and we took them to 5 games, and it just was really incredible. Our crowd, the atmosphere, and everything.
that was such a cool game, and I mean, it ended up not in our favor. But the fact that we found out we could play at that level with a team like that and stay in it the whole way is a huge testament to the girls, to the coaching staff, and to our fans. We knew going into that San Diego State home weekend that those are going to be two tough teams here. And the fact that we took care of that San Diego State game in 3, I mean, that's our whole season on the line right there without us even knowing at the time. So that's a huge win for us.
We knew that going to San Diego was going to be tough. So, you know, beating them like that was very important for us.
The home matches, all of them were important, but San Diego State especially, because they were going to be tough at their place. And as it turned out, you know, we were battling with them in the last 5 matches of the season. So that win ended up being the most important win that we got all year in the Mountain West.
We're inside Cox Pavilion on the campus of UNLV for the Rebels and the Colorado State Rams. UNLV 5-1 on their home floor this year. Colorado State still looking for their first win of the season away from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Look at Paige and Foss, big at the net.
We knew going into UNLV on the road that we needed a road win, and that was our first one. So, I mean, going into the game, everybody knew that we needed to play our best, and we knew it was business time, and we knew we needed to get this done.
The timing on that quick set, Foss to Paige, was so strong.
I think Tom kind of helped us change our mindset a little bit. You know, he was always saying, like, you guys expect to win sometimes. And he told us that we were the underdogs that game.
And I think that helped a lot because before that we felt so much pressure on the road and at home too, but mostly on the road.
And Paige puts it away for the first set win for Colorado State, 25-22.
It was important because it was a TV match. And anytime you're playing on national TV, that was on CBS College Sports, you want to have a good showing. And we had also just been fed up about the way we were playing up to that point.
Megan Plord with the kill.
Once we got to UNLV, I think we just made a decision that we were going to make a change and be the team that we knew that we could be.
I think we really played as a team together, and that really showed, you know, I think that moment really sparked like Ram volleyball for the rest of the season.
And Paige with the kill as Colorado State sweeps UNLV.
There's that rivalry with me every time I go there. I'm just like, I need to beat them, you know, and last year we didn't. I don't know, I was just there with the mindset like, you know, we're gonna get this done today and I don't care what we have to do to get this win.
The Wyoming game is always a battle for us, and because both teams want to win the game so bad. And this year was really fun though because we got a fan bus to go up there, so just having those extra people and the crowd there supporting us really helped us. And
at that point in the season where we were playing Wyoming on the road, we were in that stretch where every match was a must-win. And that match was very similar to the UNLV match, in that our team just made a decision going into that match that they were going to be tough.
When we went out and did it and then went over and sang the fight song with our fans, I mean, like, a couple of my best friends had come up to the game, and like just seeing them there and seeing all of the fans there, just the support and like the love those people had for us, like, I don't know, I won't ever forget that game.
playing Fresno, since they're a new team in conference this year, I think we were a little surprised when we played down at Fresno at how good of a team they actually are.
I've said this so many times, when we're playing well here in Moby, there's very few teams that can beat us here.
I won't ever forget the last point in that game when we served and someone in the crowd yelled, "Welcome to Moby, this is our house." And they overpassed the ball and Breon hit an overpass and the game was done.
Welcome to Moby, this is our house!
We wanted to do something different and kind of just celebrate the coaches, Coach Matt, Coach Tom, and Coach Brooke.
Here it feels like we have this commitment, and everyone, all the players, but especially all the coaches, are 24/7 on call for us. If we need anything, they're always there.
Tom is an awesome coach, and he's just an awesome individual all around, not even just as a coach. He's always there for you 24/7 when you need him.
They always let us know you can come to us whenever you want to talk, and so it's not just volleyball. It's great that there's coaches that actually care.
I think that makes you want to play for a coach even more. When you want to make them proud, when they're so proud of you and when they care so much about you.
Dana was moved into an anchor position for us. She always started in the left front, so she was always playing 9 rotations. And I thought she played that role very well. Izzy is the emotional leader of this team, and she celebrates as well as anybody we've ever had on this team and really adds something to our on-court environment. Breon, I think this was a breakout year for her. She's always been a great athlete, but I think she's this year learned, number 1, to be a better blocker. And number 2, she learned to consistently use her physical ability against other people. When we needed Breon to get a kill, she got them for us. Megan is just the epitome of consistency, and I think that's why she's been all region 4 years in a row. She's been all conference 4 years in a row. She's one of the best blockers in the United States every year. She just knows how to be a great player.
It's kind of cool how everything panned out into that New Mexico night at home being senior night. The conference championship was on the line and we got a chance to play them again.
There was a real determination from our team that night. I think they all wanted to win, from Megan and Breon and Izzy and Dana, knowing that you win that match and you are the conference champions, and we're going to have that celebration at the end of the match.
When we got the trophy and we hoisted it up, it was just really cool to be able to do that in front of our fans and share that moment with them.
Colorado State and Purdue.
It's definitely huge. Obviously, making the NCAA tournament is a huge accomplishment.
It's sort of the start of a 3rd season when you go into the postseason. And there's excitement in the room. The players are all excited. We have a great group of fans that really help us celebrate all these things. Colorado State Volleyball has a great deal of support, and this community continues to come out and support us year after year. And I think the community support is probably as important as our team's athletic ability and work ethic, because they create an environment that gives us energy and helps us win.
The chemistry and cohesion of our team and the culture that Tom and the other coaches even stress to us is what makes our program, what catapults it to the level that it is at.
I come from Wisconsin, so it's been like a second family to me. My family has been out here a few times every year to support me, but it's pretty cool to have your team as your second family there for you every single day.
Just volleyball has been such a big part of my life, and CSU has been an even bigger part of my life. because I think I grew the most here. I don't know, I love this place, and you know, I hope this program just keeps doing what we've been doing. You know, they're gonna do great things.
CSU